Let's talk about formatting fonts now. And I'm going to be emphasizing this technique on the Home tab using the font group. And we'll also take a look at the shortcut menu as another way of formatting fonts. So in this particular view of this group, you see we can change the font face. In the graphic here, it's set to Calibri, but there's lots of different fonts like Arial or Times New Roman. You can change the font size with any of these three buttons up here. You can change the font color with this button, and you can change the appearance to bold, italics, or underline with any of these three buttons. So let me demonstrate this briefly. I'm going to go to the data worksheet, and I'm going to, well, I had those selected. I'm going to select these cells, and I can see up here in my font group that they are set to Arial. And if I click that drop-down button, I could actually change the font face to a different one. I don't need to do that now. I just want to show you where that is. Now I can also set these words into bold. So there, now hopefully you can see that it's displayed in bold. I could make the font larger by clicking this increase font size button. For each click, it goes up the next size in the list. Or I can click this drop-down arrow and go directly to a number like 26. I could have pressed this enough times to get to 26, but sometimes this technique is a little faster. If I want to shrink the font, decreasing its size, I can click this particular button here and get it to a size that I think is visually, perhaps aesthetically pleasing. Now another thing I can do is I can change the color of the fonts inside of the selection. And that's done with this button here. I click the drop-down arrow portion of that button. And if I wanted these to be in a blue color like this, I would then click on the blue. And there you see I've used this group here to format these cells. Let me highlight some more cells, and I can also once again go through this using this font group on the Home tab, or I can right-click, and inside of this range here, you see this shortcut menu here. So if I wanted these cells to also be bigger or smaller in size or bold or a different color, I could use the shortcut menu in this particular manner. So let me just increase the size a couple clicks and put them into bold using the shortcut menu. Okay, so two techniques. Step one, select the cells, and then either in the Home tab font group, work with these buttons here, or right-click and work with the shortcut menu here.